It should be. Yeah. Yeah. I think. What? Yeah. Yeah. Because you're gay. That's why. The reason the mic works for me and it doesn't work for you is because you're gay.
You're gay.
Get away from me. I don't think John knows how to set up. I don't know.
Since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, they know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Ain't got your long, I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, you fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, and it found out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geese, too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's
Yeah, he's having problems with this.
Clap when the money go, get a clap. That's fast to the money low. I'm a proud man when it come back. I'ma get back.
Should post that.
Hit the direct hit. I'm glad when the check miss the direct hit. I'm sad like looking at my win.
Come on, post it on Facebook.
What do I say? Money, I'm like 10 over and out. We'll make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she in. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geek, too bad, my bad.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrument. Ready? Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need pen. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board. And you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline will blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket?
Let's do it. It says your internet connection is poor.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
Yeah. Fuck. You know what? If you're gonna fucking try that shit, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna jump off, you motherfucker. I don't want to talk to you. And listen, I'm not doing a press conference, and if I lose this game, I'm jumping off the fucking league chat, and I'll be back in a couple.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys
you got a new stadium.
do battle between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints.
Can't hear you. It's like you're muffled or something. A little better. There's still an echo. It sounds like you're in the stadium. Are you in the stadium? Damn. Yeah, I can hear you. It's just a little echo, but I can hear you.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Oh.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Yellow, they're running it.
They run with Sayers, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
You know, I can't even hear you, bro. I don't know why they're in a tunnel or some shit. And it says your connection's experiencing network issues.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Now Mahomes. And he finds McDonald. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Yellow, I'm scared.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the tight end, Vanette. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll try a toss here with Sayers.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Ordinarily in short yardage,
yeah, there's
most
something
people don't
wrong
run a toss
with
because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams
Well,
see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner,
with the
offensive
connection,
linemen,
yeah,
tight
something.
ends, sometimes an extra back. They like to run that play there and try and run over people.
Mahomes firing complete.
It keeps
5 yards on the play.
doing that.
Call it a gain of 5.
Basically,
and that'll make it
slow
second
connection.
down.
I think that's why I'm also having a hard time hearing you. It's not the micro. It's not the headset. It's got to be the. No, let's. No, you're better now. Yes, now I can hear you good.
Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Ah!
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Fucking
Off at the
internet!
18.
No, that was an interception.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37.
Yeah, I don't know what-
First and 10.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Five.
I never seen that before.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even
You
find
might
his
want
outlet
to.
man because
I don't
the
know. Maybe
coverage
that
was
fucking
way too
PS4
tight.
you have is
Unable
fucked
to
up.
find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Second and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line. Here we go.
Yeah, it's got to be something wrong with the hardware, the PS4.
Pick me up. Here we go. SOS. X3. 218. Snap.
On first down, it's Craig, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
Okay.
But they really
Your
wanted him
PS4
do
seems
that
to be working fine.
And that's what they're doing early in this game.
10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Looking good though. Looking good, man. This is the John I want to play.
They'll run on first down. It's Craig. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Yeah,
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases
that's
like
kind
they
of
were able to
fucking weird
exploit
too.
right
Though.
there.
That just started the last like 2 years for some reason.
Second and 4. This will be caught by Brown. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hold on, I'm getting
Set. 8, read.
something.
Bring it.
It's back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back.
Speed grip.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown.
It could be a server issue though, too, because there's nothing wrong with my internet here, and if there's nothing wrong with your internet, we're getting that connection issue.
First here in this opening quarter. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go, and it's now a 7-0 game.
We'll see if it just did it right now. It was good for a couple minutes.
As they run up and send this one away.
No.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, what a move. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
14 yards into Chicago, first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Again, they'll run with Sayers. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. A run, this is Sayers. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Fuck.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, I mean, if that connection bothers you,
and the Bears have the first,
and you want to restart it, that's fine too. No, you're not. See, it does well for a couple minutes, but now it's like.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Look really good, sir.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what.
What the fuck?
Intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A Well, no doubt, a very
The fuck was that?
to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them.
What is that?
See, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He sets to fire deep.
Shit.
And that will be incomplete.
You had that
big
one.
hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
One of the
Yeah,
toughest
you
things
had
about
that
playing
one.
defensive back
You had
is
'em
pattern
burned.
reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly.
Fucking
but
second
as you said,
drive.
incomplete. That
That gets
catch good
fucking
for
killed
5. It's third down.
due to a turnover.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. Got his man complete
That
over the
fucking
middle.
little
That's
cut,
Gonzalez. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in
What
his
the
background.
fuck?
with his footwork.
Give a fuck about Tony Gonzalez. And his fucking rating.
They'll look to throw here. Oh,
Catch
maybe a
it!
disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there.
I
you could be a
can
little
never
bit more
get.
careful.
I have the
Yeah,
best front
fortunately for him,
four
got a couple
in the
more
league,
downs to play.
and I can't apply no pressure.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage.
I
after
very
the
much
catch,
doubt
but still an
Lynch
effective
can hit.
gain nonetheless.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that
Like
last
that.
completion gets them 6.
I mean, not fucking Rob.
Defense wins championships, man.
Back to throw. He gets it
Oh,
to
we're just gonna fucking let him
He's
catch
going
it.
to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it.
Stupid
But
fucking
not too
game.
long to hit him on the quick
Target
slant.
sale.
And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh my God, this
And
game's
he's taken
fucking
down
irking the fuck
inside
out of
the
me.
30. Second quarter action,
Oh my God.
1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete.
Oh,
It's Holt.
my God.
And he is into
My
the
heart
end
hurts.
zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
My
As
fucking
his
heart
guys
hurts.
are in for 6. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off.
Oh, all of a sudden your fucking
in the
mic works
end
well.
zone.
You're up 14-0. Your mic.
This will be
All of a sudden your
taken
mic
back of the end
sounds like
zone.
you're fucking here next to me. Okay. All right. That's how that works. Yeah,
Bears
fucking
offense
first
ready to go for
8
their
minutes of the
next drive.
game.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the
It's like
first
I was
half.
talking to you on
This becomes a
Boost
pretty
Mobile.
important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage. So that's
Struggling
a sack.
here.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Oh,
And for the
my God.
3rd time here in this
Are you
half, it's
fucking
intercepted.
kidding me? This is the way this game's gonna go, huh?
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I'm speechless. Fucking
They'll come out
speechless.
throwing here on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a
I don't know
shot
what the
there
fuck's
on
going
first down,
on
but he couldn't
with
reel
my
it in.
timing on these players.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not
My
to be.
fucking
What
remote.
headspace is,
What
though?
the fuck
I
is it?
like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one.
Fuck!
You want to go back.
What
to
is
him,
it?
Continue the hot hand and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Come on, set. 10 low.
If I die tonight if I have a stroke tonight, it's your fault.
Now back to throw.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
And he's able to pick
I don't
up
want to
the
fucking
first
hear.
down
Oh,
before
you know.
he's tackled right at the 10.
I don't want to hear
Now a
shit.
timeout
I'm not
called
talking to you
by
till
the
Saturday.
defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Fuck out of
Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. I got you, punk.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Night, sweetheart. Get it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught. In the end
Oh, all of a
zone.
sudden everyone's jumping on
Touchdown,
to watch the fucking stream.
From 10 yards
Now that your
out,
fucking internet
the
works.
Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a
No,
pretty
it
decent
kept
cushion.
saying that
He said those
my
could be
Pierce
the
connection
ones that
was-
could finish off a
wouldn't
score
allow
if
me
you
to
let
stream.
them.
Yeah, they've
because
got
of
the cushion.
poor
This half
connection.
has been theirs. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now
I guess
21
if
to
the little
nothing.
thing popped up.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be
Has
forced
not
to
been a
start
good first
at
half.
the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Mahomes now to throw. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Time tonight. It's
Of course.
picked off at the 49. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, why not just run in a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
All my
if they
drives
decide
have
to
been
take a
fucking
shot.
killed at
Throwing to start the drive, but that
when
one
I'm in your
incomplete.
fucking side of the field. Pain in the fucking... Yes. Unbelievable that your player knew.
So now 2nd and 10
To
after
knock
the
the ball away.
incompletion on first down.
Wow.
Hey, Delta. Get him. Mike 55. Let go.
They'll set up the throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They'll set up to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles.
Fuck off,
start
man.
the second half with the onside kick risky.
I'm gonna have to hear about this shit. You know what? I'm coming off social media.
Both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Hey, box truck, box truck. Yo, go!
Oh, you know, fucking, now you're audible and shit.
They'll come out throwing here, start the drive. Throwing
right what the fuck is going on? This is a John. Who am I playing? Am I playing Joseph? Joseph!
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
60 Pittsburgh.
Listen, even the 72-10 Bulls lost a couple games. So.
Shit. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Hey, team 6. Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Hey, Haywood!
Mike, check. 59. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that.
Look, squeeze.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now.
I have cancer.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
I hope you feel good about yourself.
Past the 20 to the 22.
You know what? This is all I live for, and you're destroying it. I hope you feel good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
That's it. I'm playing fucking arcade mode.
Start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Your phone's back to boost. Yeah.
Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. Mahomes now on first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Let him know, let him know.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive guys, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive line.
Should have fucking quit.
What moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He's gonna rifle one deep left. He's got it at the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1. They're able to
that shit with the fucking thing lagging and stopping.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Sayers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Fucking sorry-ass fucking PS4 connection.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A gain of 39 that time.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Watch the safety creep.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 4 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark, some...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a fourth on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Given up a lot of points in this game, but looked better on that play. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Get it. 2nd and 9 now. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll drop to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
Now Sayers. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second and 11 now. Mahomes. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack. And he's going to go down again.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On first down, Craig. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Saints on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
All day, every day.
They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Check, 61, matchbox, lights. Hey, high 7.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Mike, 55.
He'll look to throw.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Saints on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Echo.
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
And let's pin the mirrors back.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Ready. 8, read.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring
Get it.
And they take a knee.
The quarterback on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
And they will take a knee here.
The quarterback keeps it. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
It's going to be a long day.
Tonight's final score, Saints 30.
Squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like,